Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about Lil Nas X new video called Montero. You can see in this first clip right here, already see the serpent.
Yeah, this video is one of the most blatant in your face, satanic, and whatever agendas that they're trying to put out that I've ever seen. They've always have a lot of symbology in a lot of these videos with these puppets, but this one is probably the most in your face blatant to me.
Yeah, you can see already he's in the Garden of Eden in the beginning, and the snakes. Well, he's not in the real Garden of Eden, but it's symbolizing that. And the snakes, the serpent's behind him. He's cross-dressed playing a pink guitar.
Right. So with a lot of the agendas, they obviously are very familiar with biblical references because they use them all the time, and just try to flip them on the head. And this is what they're doing in this video. You know, they're showing him alone in the Garden of Eden with the serpent, with no Eve.
Then you see the serpent thing behind him. You see the third eye on him.
Right. So right now you can't really see it. When you watch the video, it shows you in the different details. At first, they just show you the body of the serpent, like we showed you earlier, and then at the end, you see that this demonic figure with the third eye is the head of the serpent, and as you go through the video, you'll see what message they're trying to get across with the serpent and him.
Yeah, you see this part right here. This agenda, he's literally having intercourse with the serpent, showing the...
Right, it's a male serpent, and so it's like there's no Adam and Eve, but there's Adam and Satan. I mean, or Adam and Steve, basically, in this junction. Even in the lyrics, when this is happening, this is what they're implying.
Yeah, in the lyrics they do say that. You see here he's cross-dressing, and in this part specifically, he says a lot of sus things.
Right, so like I said, this is the biggest agenda that they're trying to get across is Satanism and homosexuality. And they always like to make men cross-dress and act feminine, you know. Like I said, to each his own, to do what you want, but these videos are directed at children, and they want the children to think that cross-dressing and doing all this is natural and normal, when it's not. Because if you have to force every guy to do it, then it's not a natural thing. It's more of a ritual to shame a lot of these guys, or just to see how far they would go for the fame.
Yeah. You see here, in this scene, he was in a Roman, what's it called? Colosseum. He was being stoned, and you know that there's some biblical people who believed in Yeshua, and they were stoned for their beliefs. And it's kind of like he's mocking them in a way.
Right. Nero was a terrible Caesar of Rome, and he really resented Christians. So he was the one that did a lot of these biblical references when they talk about people being stoned in the Colosseum and all this persecution that Christians had. The Roman leader Nero was behind a lot of it, and that's why a lot of people think when they interpret scripture, they think that, especially Revelation, they think that they were referring to Nero, which obviously he was probably Antichrist as well, if you look at the things he did. But he didn't have the Antichrist spirit in him as well. But yeah, this whole video, if you see it, it's just a mockery of scripture.
And yeah, you see here, he does this too. It's the homosexual agenda. He's stripping on a pole like a stripper. And in this scene, he goes up to heaven, and he comes down all the way down to hell. And yeah, it's blatant out there, and they're showing you.
Right. So goes from heaven, and he goes to hell on a stripper pole with braids like a woman. So it's the whole Baphomet thing. It's the trans thing that they're trying to get across right now. And like I said, it's built for the kids to make this normal, and that's what they want. They want to make this normalized.
He gives Satan a lap dance. I mean, they're just promoting Satan in this video. And yeah, they do this in almost every video though, but this one's pretty really out there. It's this homosexual agenda is saying, I don't care, I'm gonna be homosexual, I'm still gonna go to hell. I kind of see that agenda in the video.
Yeah, and I agree. So basically what they're doing, and this is a twofold thing. It's he goes to hell, and he's doing all these sexual things on Satan, homosexual acts, and normalizing people, saying, "Hey, it's okay. If you do what you want to do, and you're gonna go to hell, and it's still gonna be fine. It's okay."
Yes, that do as thou wilt mindset from Aleister Crowley. Do what you want. That's what they've been promoting in almost every video in the media. Yeah, you see more lap dancing. And then he breaks Satan's neck, and then he puts on the horns on top of his head, and he becomes like a demon.
Right, basically saying that now he's Satan. He is Satan. Satan is embodying him. He did everything that he needed to do to get there. Now he is. He's Satan. He's the light. He's the light bearer, what they call, in their Satan churches, satanic churches, and all these people that believe in Satan. There's a lot of different secret societies as well. That once you get to the top of them, you find out that their true God is Satan, and they believe they're gods as well, and that's the symbology that they're kind of showing you.
Yeah, everybody knows about this right now. It's the Satan shoes, the human blood, 1% human blood on the soles, and he has the pentagram in there, just an upside down cross, and they have that Bible verse.
Yeah, so Luke 10:18, right? And this is the funny thing about Satan. It says Satan, and I've seen Satan fall like lightning back to earth. And this goes to show you how much that these Satanists know about Scripture. Some of these Satanists know more about Scripture than some of these people that consider themselves to be Christians, or what they want to call yourself. And I'm not trying to throw any digs, but I'm saying people don't understand that. They understand Scripture very well, and they want to flip it on its head. So this whole shoe is the symbology of all of the stuff that's satanic. And you have these people that say, "Oh, I'm a Satanist, but I don't believe in Satan." That's a lie. Because why would you use all these references that are definitely specific references to Satan? You do the Bible verse. You have the upside down pentagram on the shoe, and all these satanic symbols that goes along with people that worship Satan since day one. So they try to hide behind the fact that, no, I'm not a real Satanist, and I don't believe in I'm Satanist, but I don't believe in a being. Yes, you do. You guys hide behind it. Or, oh, I'm a witch. I don't really believe. So they always try to double talk you and not tell you the truth, but they believe in it because they show you all the time. This shoe is telling you that, and Lil Nas X is telling you he's all the way down. He has the demonic eye. His hair is red. The red fire behind him. Basically, that's what it's symbolizing. But it's like they understand Scripture very well, and that's as us, as followers of Yeshua and the Most High, we got to be prepared and understand Scripture as well, so we can be ready to actually counteract what they're trying to do to the masses. So we can speak and try to save people from that are they're not seeing what's going on, and try to waken them up so they can actually be ready and not lost in this world.
Yeah, and to recap all of this, I seen that they're just trying to get people used to seeing Satan, having Satan shoes, they're promoting Satan, making them have more tolerance towards Satan. You can see in every music video, and you can see in shows like Lucifer, they've been doing this for a long time, and it's just out there. I mean, Lil Nas was the puppet of the video. He was willing to do anything to have money and fame, and the inside people are having him do this because they're promoting a certain message, and they're getting their point across, I guess.
Yeah, and the same people, just as a side note, the same people that were behind this shoe with Lil Nas X, they created a shoe, I think it was a year ago, and this is how blasphemous they are, because they do this on purpose. Just like they put the Bible verse on these satanic shoes. They're called Satan shoes because he only sold 666 of them. So everything about this shoe is satanic, right? And this same group made a Jesus shoe a year ago, maybe a little bit over a year ago, and they instead of putting blood in the bottom, they put holy water so you can walk on water, and that's so blasphemous. I mean, whoever's in this company is obviously Satanist, and everything they do is super blasphemous.
Yeah, this video is very satanic, and you guys gotta keep an open eye, stay awake, and I mean, it's everywhere. You'll see it on everything you see. Awakening out.